wee van here up on the roof. I've it insulated there now, and I'm going to frame it. And I'm doing it with 1/2 inch battens. Now I know everybody does different sizes of battens, but I'm using 1/2 inch. Very simple. There's no pressure on the screws, and when you put it up, it'll flex up into the ceiling, no bother. So this is my main helper, this wee trolley. I know you might laugh at it, but it does some job. So what I have done was I've lined these battens out first. So yeah, I'll just hold that and show me. I put up the edge here to make sure I'm getting a straight line the whole way right through. And it's really till when I go to make my units that there's no scribing. It'll, when I cut them, it should fit up fairly straight. And what I did was I just got a wee bit of timber. Where's my wee bit? Here. And what I did was I put this over like this, and I got my other one. Where's the square edge on it? Here. And how I just come across, and with the two of them met, that's where I want to be. So I have a straight joint the whole way right down there. So what I done was I got a wee measurement from here to here, and it just so happened it's this here on the Fiat Ducato, a wee bit of lath. So I use that as my template when I put them up. So as you can see here, that's my template, and that's my template. So that's the breaking point of them all to come over, and a breaking point down for a later date. So I put these up with a number 5 by 25 screw. Now people say they put in different bolts and all bits and pieces. Okay, there's no harm in doing that. But I screwed these down. There's no telling how many bands I did these with in the utility bands. And boys hang racks, coats, you name it, they've hung it off them. And I have a van here at the moment, it must be 12-year-old. And I would have put these struts on it. Them struts are still there to this day and never moved. And that's with a small screw, a number 5 by 25 or 30. And right, don't be caught out. If you measure, what I did was, on this one here for example, I got a wee measurement to make sure I wouldn't go through the ceiling. So there's the ceiling. But don't forget this ceiling goes over, down, over, up, over, down. If you happen to put that up and hits the high ridge and you go, oh, look at the distance I have, and put a screw in and forget about the low one, you'll be out through your ceiling. So just bear that in mind, boys. So I'll try to maybe put this in here up at the moment. So all I did was get my wee friend over here, this wee baby. Now you'll have to get a pellet hole, a small drill bit. It doesn't have to be big, it's probably only a couple of mil here, I'd say 2 mil or something like that, because it's a number 5 screw I'm using, and that's them there. That's the 5 by 30. You can get away with 5 by 30, but you only have 5 mil clearance on the low end of the roof. Now I'm in 5 by 30s at the moment for the simple reason I've run out of 5 by 25s. I'd rather use the 5 by 25s, but I haven't got them. Oh, just before I start, what I do is I just mark where the holes are, so I know I'm not there's no point in putting a screw in there if you're going to get nothing. So I just mark these here, just a wee simple mark. I'm going to put that accurate bit. I'll mark them right across. There's one there, one there, and one there. Okay, that's that wee job. The next thing then, I'm serious into health and safety. Tell you the truth, I can't see the fucking screws. Anyhow, put this wee boy up. Again, use my template. And I'm normally doing all this stuff on my own here, so bear with me just. And I center it. And nothing there. Oh, by the way, before I do this, just to mind you, boys, there's another one here I did. There's a cable here, so make sure you check all these things for cables. There's a cable here, and what I did was, you can see the screws all to one side here. I got my insulation here. When I pushed it up, I pushed the conduit to one side, so it kept it to the left hand side here, and there's my cables coming back down again. So make sure you screw to this side, but put your insulation in that it'll push the conduit over, and then you should be okay. So we'll try this wee way here. I've that marked, and I'll just put this up. All of you just centered there roughly. Right, here's my wee friend here that hands me all up this stuff. And we'll put one in there, center there roughly. Don't have to be 100%. Right. Right now. This is what you have to do when you're on your own. Just flush, because as I say, there, 30mm screw, it should be 25, that's good enough, that's alright. So now, and again, the length of this bit, boys, make sure that's not too long, put it well back in the drill. You just want to pierce the ceiling, that's it, not too far up into it. So we'll go down here, put one here. Just check that she's straight. Okay. Now once you've one on, look, it's handy enough. It's no problem. The child can do it. Just keep them flush, that's it. It's no problem. Okay. We'll walk away over. There's a spring in that there, you can see it'll pull up. But with 1/2 inch, it's not a problem. She'll pull the best. I'll put one there. One there, okay. Now this is a double skin here, so you find it'll take a wee bit of thinning. That'd be constantly as you go up, boys. Anyhow. Okay, up there, you'll not pull that down. I don't care what anybody says. They say they put glue on it, they put mastic on it, they put bolts in it. That's a simple wee screw, boys, as you can see, and it will hold it. Not a problem, hold it either. Again, double plate here. Not too much, boys. Remember that skin's low. So one there. So that's the process I use for for laying out the roof. Now down here will be a little bit tighter. There'll be a different process there. I always use now straight edge because that way, if you take a look right across the top, right up to here, right up to the light, you see the joints where it hits the roof? That's straight the whole way down. And then when it comes to here where you look at, I'll have to get something different there. But that'll not be a problem, I'll work out something. So, that's me laying out my van. Put the wee bits of insulation in the best you can. It's very, very hard to get that stuff in. You can poke it in with your fingers, bits and pieces. It is difficult to get in, but you will get a lot of it in. And again with the file bag, that's real good stuff there. That's only 10mm, I know. People say it's not thick enough. Look, it is thick enough for me. And another thing to bear in mind when you go to see the outputs is, see the vents over here? After this van here was, when you close the door, that's to let the air out. And once I insulated the van, I found when I closed the doors, the doors were slow at closing, you were like nearly airtight. Do not cover them wee vents there to let the air out. Well, I forgot to say there also, boys, I measure from the front of the van to the back. So when this is all covered, I know exactly where each one of those studs are. And it gives an idea from the wiring and stuff. And also, when you're at this stage, you should be working out roughly where you're going to put your electrical stuff for your first fixing. I have a wee bit of a drawing here. It gives me an idea. It's not exact, but I have a good idea. And my next thing will be the first fixing, so we'll be putting the wires in to suit that wee drawing. Okay, good luck this time. So, and you can see now outside the difference with insulation. What outside here, do you see what's insulated and what's not? Listen to the noise here. Listen here. You see the difference? But insulation's a good enough job, so it is there. But you just keep free, right? Out! I haven't got him in. Hey! Come around. Sit. Sit. Stay. I'm trying to feel this by a wee bit of monitor. It's hard to do at times. Come. Hey. Good boy. This side. Good boy. Stay. Come. Ah, you're a good fella. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Morning. Another day, another dollar. And deeper in that. Just to show you how we finished this off here in this corner. What I did was, as you know, there's not much room. You can't screw up, so you must screw out. And the Peugeots and the Flettners, I think, are the same. So all I did was, I got a straight edge, as you can see here. I wrote it down, and I marked. Because there's a curve, just keep on marking. Keep on marking, keep your timber fairly straight. Look, and if you're a joiner, you know to do this here right away. It's just for those guys that haven't done this before. This is a bit tight. I got a bit of scrap timber, and as you can see, I put a wee V on it, a wee V and a V, just so that I could move around. Now I've done the same on this side here. I've marked it here and here. That one there marks nearly off. So I just put that mark back on again. That's it there. I'll just so I've done the same procedure. So I'm happy enough there. Again, by a wee bit of scrap timber, cut a couple of V's on it. So like there's a wee bit of play. It doesn't have to much. It doesn't take much to break that, but it gives me a wee bit of play, and I just had to hack off the back of it because it's protruding out a wee bit. So the first thing I do is health safety comes first. I can see thick all again, so I have to put on the goggles. Anyhow, I can put this up to my marks. Now as you can see, I was sitting higher here. on this corner because I have to pull that down. And this one here, again, leave everything handy beside you. You can always run your straight edge across and just check it that you're on your mark. So once you're on the mark, if I run it up here, you can see I'm far too high there. So that has to come down to the mark. But this one here, keep it straight again, is spot on. If you up the rest of them there, if you take a wee video over the top of them, yeah, you can see they're all hitting in. So I know that's my height. So the first thing I'll have to do is get this one. Again, this is my helper. See this wee baby here? Best helper in the country. You can pull them and move them and do whatever you want for them. Absolutely class. Again, countersink or drill the hole. So that mark there, I'll drill this hole here first. A wee bit of speed maybe would help. Oh, hold on now. Get him up. Okay. He pulled down well. That's alright. Again, optimal mark. Okay, that's that drilled. Now boys, I have to countersink this because if I don't, it'll split. There's a wee countersink bit there. Absolutely great. Because what you can do is you can open an Allen key and shove the drill bit in or out the suit. I have it, as you can see, it doesn't go through this here.
Do that again.
I have it, it just doesn't go, it just touches that no more. As a matter of fact, I'll move it back a wee bit. Now, what I like about these countersinks, as I say, you can move the blade, you can move the drill bit. So there's back another wee bit there. And it's protrudes out to the back, but that's not a problem. And just tighten her up. Now look at it again boys, I bought a packet of them 5 and they're for different sizes of screws. From 3 to 4 to 5 mil, and they just countersink it. There's a wee Allen key comes with them. Again, Emerson's best. And to be honest with you can't do without all them wee bits and pieces. I know they're expensive at the time, and now these are a good set, you can certainly buy cheaper. But these are a real good set. So just give her a wee bit of a, not too much. I want to drill out that hole that when I put the screw in, it's not catching that timber. What am I doing? Have that one ready. Right, so that one drilled. Bit of a screw in the job. That's it. That's my wee helper again, hard to beat. Anyhow, back to this. That's not really catch, just catching no more. High up your hole. Oh, you ever hear that before, huh? What's going on there? Okay. That's it, right now. Just check that I can get that in and pull down. Okay. That's it. As far as I want to go there with that. Now this hits up here. I'll go now a wee bit. Not that much, right? And I'll have to pull this one. As you can see the spring. So you can see the spring on it there now. And I can get this down. Down to there. And before I drill it, what the fuck? Oh yeah, just I have to keep her up a wee bit. There's one here to keep there's a line here, so I have to keep that one high. So once I get that one drilled, I'll pull this one, the spring on it, so I'll drill that in next. Again, drill the hole in the timber first before you want to go. Right, I'll drill this one next. This shouldn't be too bad, single skin here. Okay, now back to the wee countersink bit. The bit set, it'll not hit the steel, but it'll countersink this, and that's the beauty of these ones, that you can move. Right. And again, boys, I'm using 5x30s. That's what I used. Right, let's get that a beat. Right. Right, and now you can see on this side here what I'm doing. I'm going to pull that just down that wee bit, just to hit that line there. There'll be no problem. Right. I'm going to move my wee helper out of the way. And what the fact, I might even put one here and give that next wee pull, just to leave a core a wee bit. Right. Okay. Once you get into the swing of it, you're not long doing it. If you can keep everything at the hand, at least you're not bending down, up and down, up and down. Have everything beside you. That's all it takes. And then a wee bit of a pull and that in there. So, what I might do there then is, bear with maybe a second here. Just get something to help me out. If I can get it. I'm trying just to get that, pull that down. Right. Just to pull it down. Okay, I'll just check before I going back there for a wee second there, just to check this out here. So that's what they're after there. So when you line these in here, they're all hitting, and they're hitting at the back here as well. And this one, because there's a curve on it, you'll see there as well. But there's a wee bit on that. Well, you have to keep it straight now. There's your back again. So you're not too bad the whole way right down there. If everything's like that, you'll be grand. Okay. So drill this by, I'm not getting much slower than that. That still leaves a wee bit of a curvature on it. Right. Make sure there's no wires up on the back. Okay. Look at, if you're a joiner, as I say, you know to do them things, because it's split otherwise. Be a mess. Right. That's me. So that's it there, folks. That's how I done the back ones there. I'll just cut out round that light. And then, if you take a look here, that's them all lining right through. So all I have to do now is insulate that panel there and come back then and I have one to do here. Now they say it's difficult to screw up. I hear different ones saying. I don't really know, but I'll soon find out. Can I get a little bit up on this? I'll just put my... Oh, I think I can work them. You're going at an angle, if you can see there now, I'm going at an angle, but I can work them alright. Not be a problem. Okay guys, until next time, good luck.